Hello, today I'm going to talk to you about writing a good essay. The three main elements to remember are unity, development, and coherence. Remember these. Now first, how do we make sure that an essay has unity? The essay is focused on a single main topic with a clear thesis, a topic that is not too narrow or too broad. All of the supporting points are connected to that main topic. The introduction introduces the topic and states or implies the thesis. The body paragraphs each focus on a supporting point and are tied into the main focus. And the conclusion restates the topic and thesis. So, in order for an essay to have unity, you need a single main topic, supporting points that are connected, and a good introduction, body paragraphs, and conclusion. How do we make sure that an essay has proper development? The topic and thesis chosen are broad enough to allow for several paragraphs of development. There should be sufficient specific details, such as examples, facts, and/or anecdotes within the body of the essay that support the thesis. And each of those detail areas, examples, facts, or anecdotes, must include specific detail within them. So for an essay to have proper development, you need a topic and thesis that are broad enough, sufficient specific details, and make sure they support the thesis. How do we make sure that an essay has coherence? The writing is correct. The writing flows. Ideas are connected to one another. The paragraphs are constructed properly and are connected to one another and connected to the main thesis. Word choice is used effectively. So, for an essay to have coherence, you want to make sure your writing is correct, that it flows, that your paragraphs are constructed properly, and that your choice of words is used effectively. In order to keep your essay unified, you need to have a clear focus. How do you find that? Well, step one is to brainstorm. Why brainstorm? What is the purpose of that activity? The exercise helps you find your focus. This exercise will also help you with the other two areas of good writing, development and coherence, but we'll do more on that later. Now, how do we brainstorm? Well, we start with a topic, such as eating in restaurants. Then we write down what ideas, random as they may be, that come to us while we think of the concept of eating in restaurants. So, for example, we might think of cost or atmosphere. We might think about the type of food, vegan food, Italian food, Mexican food. We might think about other aspects of the experience, like what type of drinks they have, alcohol, wine. What about outdoor seating? We think about the menu options. Is there enough variety? What about the table setting? Is it comfortable? Is it festive? And finally, we want to think about things like noise. Is there entertainment? Is the restaurant family friendly? Now, these are a series of random ideas connected within the umbrella of eating in restaurants. But now we need to find a way to connect some of these individual ideas together in order to find a viable focus for an essay. So, for example, we can connect the concept of a restaurant being family-friendly with cost and atmosphere and menu options. These are all things that you might want to consider as to whether a restaurant will be suitable for family. Another thing you might want to think about within that same category is the noise level. Sometimes you want a noisy restaurant when you go out with children. Sometimes you want a quiet restaurant, depending upon the type of family gathering. Another set of ideas we can connect are the types of food. Clearly, you can connect Italian food, Mexican food with vegan food, and perhaps that will be the focus of your essay. A final way we might connect the ideas is under the concept of atmosphere. What is included in making a restaurant atmosphere a good atmosphere? Might think about the table setting, whether there's outdoor seating and it's comfortable, and that of course matters now during COVID. In addition, is there entertainment or noise level? Is it appropriate for you? Would you like it to be more boisterous or would you like it to be more quiet? These are things that all connect together when trying to make determination regarding a restaurant's atmosphere. Now that we've connected the ideas, how do we turn it into a thesis? First, we narrow them to topic phrases, such as eating in restaurants as a family, the importance of a restaurant's atmosphere, menus matter. But those are just phrases. Now we have to turn them into an actual thesis statement. So some possible ones would be, there are many factors to consider when choosing a family restaurant. A restaurant's atmosphere is as important as its menu. Working in a restaurant is a very difficult job. These are a good start, but we can make them better. Stay tuned for my next slideshow on developing the best thesis statement possible.